Hello, Steve White, Steve White 89. Well, I'm having a little bit of a collector dilemma. Now, I know this is not a collecting channel, but I do collect things, so I do videos talking about collecting stuff. But I'm having a bit of a problem with my Transformer figures, where I did a very stupid thing. I'm having some regret. A few years ago, I got rid of a bunch of Transformers, and just overall was downsizing. I was planning to move and moving with other people. I didn't want to live alone, and I had to downsize, so I got rid of a lot of stuff. Now, most of it I'm glad I got rid of because it was crap, but I got rid of a few things because I just had some really stupid ideas get into my head. I felt like you don't need more than one of an action figure, of a Transformer. It's too much. So because I had a more screen-accurate little black deluxe Ironhide, I got rid of my big Voyager Ironhide because I had a variant blue one. I'm like, well, the variant blue one is different from the black deluxe, so you can have them both, but you don't need the third one, which is the more screen-accurate black one. So I got rid of that. Stupid. And I did the similar thing with Ratchet. I had this one, which is actually a metallic finish exclusive collector's edition one. I had the more screen-accurate little green deluxe one. I thought, well, I can have this one because it's a variant and it's a different style and everything, but I got rid of the red and white one. There was a like white version that looked, more coloured, like the original ambulance with the red detail on that, which I love. I got rid of that, and I kind of want to buy them back. And I'm like, I can't do it. I sold them. I can't buy them again, especially not now. They're a lot more expensive than they were when I bought them. I think I bought most of them on sale at Kmart. Basically, a lot of the Star Transformer figures I got really good deals on. Now, most of them, what I did was each year for the film they'd release a line of figures. I would lay-by them all on the Christmas lay-by, the 6-month Christmas lay-by, if you remember them, and then I'd see the film, pay off the lay-by, and I'd return any figure that wasn't in the film or that they'd done a better version of in the months since. But I, for the most part, bought the whole line for each of the movies as they came out, the first 3, and then by the time I got to the 4th one, I just started getting random ones because I just wasn't impressed with the films and didn't really want to support them, but also just didn't really want the figures because I wasn't enjoying the films and getting into them. But I still ended up with a few from the 4th and 5th films. But yeah, I had a whole bunch of I had the earlier versions that they did with these Ironhide and Ratchet, where they were bit more simplified for younger kids, but they were quite big and chunky. They were much bigger than these deluxe ones. So although they didn't have the detail, I got rid of them because they didn't have the detail. I felt like I can't justify having 4 of the same figure. So it's like, well, I managed to sort of thin it down to 2, basically 1 of each class and variant, so it's not the exact same one either. And now I regret it because I want the black one again. Now this one, I did actually buy a different one, because I thought, well, you know what, if you buy a different black Ironhide and it's actually a different toy, then you're sort of adding to the collection because you've got that version, you've got that version, you've got this version. But the problem with this one is he's kind of skinny. He's the same height as Ratchet, but when you stand them together, he just feels so much smaller because he's kind of skinny. So, and this was like a knockoff. I have no idea which one it was knocking off, but I believe there is another Studio Series version of him, and I'm hoping it's a bit chunkier. So I don't know if I just keep buying them until I get one I like, I'm happy with, or do I just buy the one that I sold? Because it's like, yeah, you're buying it again, and you're paying more for a figure you already had, but you want it. But I don't know, would I be happy if I just found a newer version of the same figure that maybe is more screen accurate? But the problem is the Transformers now usually are smaller, and even if they're the same class, they're often smaller, or even if they're the same height, they're sort of still smaller, like this one. So I just don't know. I don't know what to do. But I just thought I'd share that and see if anyone has any advice, or at least can commiserate with me a little bit on doing something stupid. Like I said, I have regret now that I sold a bunch of my Transformers. Most of them, actually see, I'm conflicted. Some of them, like all my Pretenders and Micro Masters, I never liked them. I got rid of them, but some of them my mum bought for me, and it's like, you should have kept them. I had the original Leader Class Optimus Prime from the first film. I never liked it. I never liked the transformation. You know, it didn't look accurate, screen accurate. So I bought the third movie one. I love that one. I got rid of that one, but I feel guilty because he was my first, you know, Optimus from the movies that I had for all those years, and I sold him for, you know, a better, newer one. I feel like I've betrayed him. I still feel guilty about it all these years later. It's like, well, it's not like you can find the same one. It's not like it's still at the store you sold it to. So yeah, yeah, I know I'm crazy. It's okay, but yeah, I don't know. Am I the only person who has these moments as a collector, these guilt and regrets and indecision? But yeah, I just want to share that. Oh, I'm gonna go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think and if you've had a sort of similar experience.